تدير تاتيانا أنتونيلا أبيللا مؤسسة جومبوك التي تعنى بشؤون البيئة مبادرة أطلقت عليها اسم أسقطها في دعوة للناس للتخلي عن مياه الشرب المعبأة في العبوات البلاستيكية. التقيت أنتونيلا في وقت سابق وسألتها أولا لماذا تريد إمارات خالية من العبوات البلاستيكية؟
I believe plastic is something that is very negative to our environment, and it also has a negative impact on our health that many people don't know about this. But it's too difficult to go out there and tell everyone drop completely plastic, and maybe it was easier to tackle one thing we use every day in school, in the office, at home. If you think about it, we drink bottled water all the time, which is something very particular. Not everywhere this happens. So when you tell people, do you know what's in your bottled water? Do you realize how much you consume? It makes people think, and it's a very good starting point to change mindsets.
هل كان هناك استجابة من مجتمع الأعمال من الشركات منذ بدء هذه الحملة؟
Definitely. We have to say that when we start the dialogue to remove plastic, we give three incentives and three benefits. The first one is financial. You have to think that for companies to actually purchase bottled water is quite an investment. And when you tell them they can save money, it gets them interested. And then of course there's the environmental impact. You reduce your CO2 emissions, and nowadays with companies trying to submit to sustainable goals, it's interesting to understand how they can reduce their CO2 emissions. And third, it's awareness from the health perspective, especially for the employees, to make them understand why the company, why the business is switching to tap water. It's not something they do only to save money, but also for the welfare of the employees. Drinking from bottled water is very negative. Chemicals that leak in the water can have an effect on our health. It's proven scientifically. And it's important for people to know, at least to make the right choice. When you have the data, it's easier than to decide.
لنقل تاتيانا بأنني أنا قررت في منزلي أن أتخلى عن المياه المعدنية المعبأة، لكن أيضا مياه الصنبور لها مشاكلها، أليس كذلك؟ يعني
people don't know that actually tap water is very safe and of very high quality. The government invests lots of money to produce this water to be at the highest quality. I have to say the UAE water is maybe of highest quality than other Western countries. It's true as well that we never know what happens after the water has reached our building or our villa. So it's true that we need to maintain the pipings, maintain the tanks, ask also the landlord to help to maintain them. But it's very, very easy to just put a filter and remove the residues that could be in the water. This could be some sand, some particles. So it's true that after the summer, the water can change color, it's been stagnating. So it's important for the filter to remove those things. And I've been asked many times by people, what can I do to make sure the water is good? So what we do is we recommend a water test from an independent lab. They are certified by Dubai municipality. They come to your home, they will test the water before the filter and after the filter has been installed. This will make you understand what's in your water and if the filter is needed and what type of filter. Because you could have just a very simple carbon filter or an RO system, so reverse osmosis. Depending on the quality of the filter, it will clean more or less your water. But RO filters are not necessary everywhere. This is important then to have the test done to understand if you need it, but also to give you peace of mind, Especially, I'm often approached by women and their concern is the husband. They need to understand how to prove. They need to have data that will give them peace of mind.
So المقترح هو أن تأتي شركة تفحص المياه من ثم تعطي توصياتها ومن ثم يتم اختيار الفلتر المناسب، وهذا متوفر في الأسواق أم أنه يجب البحث عنه أونلاين؟
So of course, the filters are available quite everywhere on the market. It's very important to know how to choose the company. What we suggest is to go with companies that have been a few years in the UAE, that are not just coming with a new product and maybe in a year time you need to change your filter and nobody's there to help and maintain. And also ask where these filters are made. So you don't want something that's going to break soon and that it needs to be certified. So if you come to us, we are your awareness partner. So that's where we can introduce you to suppliers who will come to your home and actually assist you as well with the introduction to the labs for your test. So the idea is to just, if you need, you can send us an email or just Google it. You do have, I would say, 10-15 companies in the UAE that can assist you.
تحدثتي عن عائد على الصحة من الاستثمار في مياه بعيدا عن البلاستيك. بالنسبة للشركات ربما هذا منطقي. هل هذا أيضا ينطبق على الأسر التي لا تنفق نفس المبالغ على المياه المعبأة؟
Totally. As a small family, that's the way I started. At that time, we were just a couple with a young child, and already it was making business financial sense. So we would make back the money of the filter within a year. So it's really a no-brainer, also financially. That's also a question many people ask, but when they see they're not so expensive, they don't take much space, they can be under the sink. Some of them are dispensers that can give hot and cold, so many people like to drink tea during the day or coffee or cold water, and it's very convenient to have them, quick at hand. You can wash your fruits and vegetables with clean water. So in a general way, it's much better, not only for drinking.